Hi guys, and welcome to the F1 Debate Show and another F1 Debate Show vlog. Now, today we have something quite special, I would say, something quite that we haven't done before. Me and Lyle have been thinking that, we've been on YouTube now for about a year and a half, and we keep doing the same thing. Obviously, debate shows, that's what the main channel is about, as well as other types of vlogs. We've been to Silverstone, we've been to the Force India tour, we've got more vlogs as well coming as well. We've got something very special coming up in the summer as well. Loads of little ideas as well to be coming up as well, just to add a bit of flavour to the channel as well, just to kind of distract us from what we normally do. Now, and today is one of them videos because we are going to be doing a setup video. Now, we haven't done one of these before. We're going to be taking in turns. I'm doing mine today. Lyles is going to do his at a later date. Now, you've probably seen a setup video before. You're probably very familiar with it. You get the people or the YouTuber just basically, looking at his setup, basically explaining what is going on. Well, we are going to be doing that, but in mine, I've got an objective to do today. Now, in this objective, we have this table right here. Now, this is my parents' old PC desk. It's broken, the PC, if you can see just down there. It's like in pieces. There we go. It's in pieces. It's broke basically, which obviously bad. And so I've asked them if I can have this table to try and fit in my room, because if you have seen my setup, obviously I've changed everything now, but basically I was putting my stuff on desks, like, wardrobe, I said wardrobe, drawers and, other stuff like that. So it wasn't really, very professional, but it was the best I could do. My room is very, very small, so obviously I can't really have a big or, big desk like what other people do and everything. I measured it as well. It is going to fit just, and this is the space where hopefully it'll be fitting to. In this little gap right here, I have measured it. Apparently the desk is about 3 meters wide and this is 3.3. Now, if you look around here, we've got a bit of a storage thing going on here because I've literally crammed a lot of things in there over the years. Normally, you would normally see me here. Obviously not this low or anything, but probably I would say about there is where my camera would normally be. It is still going to be here, however, I'm just going to have my computer there, so obviously I can have more space here. And hopefully, it'll all go to plan. But yes, anyways, phase one of this is to try and get that table up here. Also as well, before I start, this is my dog. Now, the reason why I'm showing you this, Poppy she's called, is she was actually watching the Monaco Grand Prix with me the other day, quite a bit of it as well. She's a dog that likes watching the telly. She watches the telly a lot, and we were just chilling, watching the Monaco Grand Prix. And yeah, she was watching it with us, so she must be an F1 fan, F1 dog, so obviously no wonder she always hangs around me as well. And to be honest with you, I know it was boring, wasn't it? Which I was just about to say, is that I actually fell asleep before her during the Monaco Grand Prix, so yeah, I think that was actually a new sort of record. Obviously, commiserations to Fernando Alonso for, well, what is it to say other than Honda? Yes, Honda. Bad Honda, isn't it? He won't be happy this weekend. But anyways, let's crack on. Right guys, I've just finished the setup, cleaned everything, wiped that table down, put it in my room. It was, all went well. I did enjoy a little bit of a problem because my PC, if you noticed on the computer desk, it had like a little sort of rack on the edge of it. I had to take that off because my PC actually wouldn't fit. So I was like, oh no, right, I might have to not do this at all until I found out that you can actually unscrew them. So unscrewing it, that's all, that's sorted, everything's set up now. I'm just about to take it inside and I'm going to explain everything that I've got. So, let's have a look. Right, so here we go. So this is what it is now. So obviously you've got my bed, got a DVD player there, got my drawers. This is what my my monitor was on that table, and my keyboard and mouse was on, sorry, not my keyboard, sorry. My mouse was on that table. My PC was in that corner, and obviously the camera would have been there. So obviously now I've got the table in that corner, brilliant and everything, which is obviously fits very, very well. It looks very, very nice. A little bit tight in there, I must admit, but as you can see, I don't have really a lot of room to play with compared to most people. So I've got to do the best I can. So obviously it's not that bad. So obviously I've just got to deal with it. So we're going to start off here with the monitor. Now, this is just a 21-inch monitor, Samsung make. Got this at a decent price when this one up here broke, unfortunately. So I got that in, very, very good. HD as well, does everything that it does. My camera that I use on Skype when I'm talking to Lyles when we're doing our debate shows. Logitech HD 180p. I think it's called a 920. I think I could be wrong. If it is wrong, I'll put the actual name on the graphics on the screen. But I believe it is a 920. It's called. Again, not 100% sure about that. If you have seen setup videos before, then you're probably familiar with this microphone. If you haven't seen any, or if you're not familiar with it, and this is basically a Rode Podcaster microphone, very, very good microphone. Got it at a very good price as well, around Christmas time, just in time for the brand new season, or the brand new F1 debate show when we started back in February, which was obviously very, very good. I used to use the Yeti, which is amongst all that rubble, so I'm just gonna leave it there for now. So yeah, I upgraded to this, very, very good, highly recommended. If you are looking to get a one, you're probably looking at about 150 to 200 pound, maybe 300 if you want it brand new. This was second hand. So probably the most important, one of the most important things about this setup is my actual camera. Now, this is a Sony HX400 camera, very, very good. It cost me about £300. Now, actual fact, if you are looking to start YouTube or whatever, or if you're just, browsing for cameras and everything, I would get it. However, I wouldn't probably, it is a bit of a difficult if you want to record stuff over half an hour, because when me and Lyle are recording, we literally have to try and limit ourselves to about at least 20 minutes of talking, maybe 25 minutes of talking. Before then we have to stop and then start again, because my camera stops at around 29 minutes. It can get annoying, especially, when I first started using this, we would record and then my camera would shut off and then we're like, oh, great, brilliant. And obviously we didn't have really the best software in the world, so it did make episodes quite difficult. So obviously we've got used to that now. So obviously that is the camera I use. The screen on the back does pop out like so. It doesn't flip around, which is what I was hoping it would do. So obviously it is helpful in a way where I'm recording and it's dark, and I can see myself through the mirror. So obviously sometimes you might I say mirror, it's the window obviously. You might see myself just quickly glance looking up behind the camera just to make sure that everything is still working, everything is still going, because we have had episodes where we camera's just cut out. I've sent my episode to Lyle, and then he's gone, lad, you haven't got yet. The episode isn't there. So it's like, oh, brilliant. So down here, you've got my gaming capture video. Now you're probably thinking, hang on, why have we got a gaming capture thing there, Jordan? Well, all shall be revealed. I got this ages ago. It is what is it called? I don't know how to pronounce that name, but it's basically one of them. Focus. Yeah, it's that basically. Records in 60 frames per second. It's very, very nice. So yes, get one of them if you want. Obviously, just get your normal average Elgato. My PC down here, obviously facing back to front, so obviously I can get all my cables and everything in. I think cable situation isn't too bad. I'll leave the specs to my PC in the description below, because I know some people do, which is obviously very, very nice. So probably one of the newest additions to my setup is this racing wheel, or the Ferrari 458 Italian racing wheel. It is one of them, the first forced feedback wheel from obviously Thrustmaster. I got this. Let's see if I can get it out. Yes, obviously very, very nice. Obviously I've been practicing on F1 2016 because I did use the Xbox One controller, that one there. With a little adapter to go with the PC. I don't know where it is. Is it somewhere over here? I don't know where it is. So obviously I would show you to see what it looked like, but I can't seem to find it anywhere. It's about somewhere. But probably one of the best things about this is when I first got it, because obviously I know that Thrustmaster do an F1 Ferrari racing wheel, obviously the replica of the 2011 Ferrari, the F150. So obviously I've wanting to get one, but I didn't know which wheel to get to be able to have that wheel, because it's an add-on and it only goes on certain bases. So when I got this, I thought, I'm just going to get this. It doesn't really matter about the wheel and everything, until I seen that it actually does come with the wheel. Well, it doesn't come with it, but if I can just quickly move them cables, it says that it's able to actually play it. So obviously incredible. So I thought maybe one day I might purchase it, buy it rather. And I don't know why I'm saying purchase for. That just sounds too posh. Yes. So yes, obviously add that on, and that'll make probably the F1 experience like probably even better. And over there we have got Fry the Grid. Obviously all our listings on who's doing what. I'm yet to update it because obviously we've done Spain. I haven't done Monaco. Obviously you can see we've recorded some. And obviously they need to to edit. So just over here you've got my calendar, which is where I write down obviously when a Grand Prix is being held, when we are recording an episode, just to keep us on track basically, because we can get lost of track, especially when I'm working, Lyles working. We're like, oh, what Grand Prix is it this weekend, or what race is it this week, or what episode is it? So we do that, and that way we know what episode is coming when. Also, we have written down some drivers' birthdays on there as well, so obviously we know when their birthday is coming up, so we can say, we can post on the page or whatever, just to make things a little bit better. My Newcastle picture frame of all the kits there up until the 2012-2013 season. Obviously, you probably know I'm from the northeast of England. I'm a big Newcastle United supporter, as well as a Yeovil Town supporter, which is more south in England. It's very, very south in England. I went to a playoff final that they played about 4 years ago. Very, 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 very good as well. Obviously, got the scarf there to remember that day. Calendar. Now, probably one of my best possessions I actually own. You probably know this already. It is a 2014 drivers grid. The drivers that participated in the 2014 Formula One season, the first season of the new hybrid V6 era. And obviously, you probably know there. You can see the late Jules Bianchi there. Very, very emotional when I first seen it, because I was like, oh my god. Obviously, very, very steeped in emotion at the time. But yeah, you got all the signatures going around who participated in that season. And there you go, McLaren back then when they had a very good engine, and obviously that was when Mercedes first started out. And then let's keep it right now over there. Obviously, commiserations after he pretty much lost the Monaco Grand Prix. I actually got given that by an ex-girlfriend for Christmas. Sorry, it was for my birthday, not Christmas. So it is awkward on that sense, but we can just forget that. It's about Formula One. That's the main thing, and that's all that matters. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for my setup video. Obviously, I hope I've explained everything very well. Actually, if you do want to know what we use, what I use for editing, it's called Cyberlink Power Director 14. There is a 15 version out. There's like the newer version. I have got that. I was gonna explain that. However, I've got everything turned off and everything. It will take a while for us to load up and everything. So that is the editing software I use in case you were wondering. You're probably also wondering, hang on, well, I know it's something different. Have you changed your hair? No. Obviously, I'm wearing Red Bull. Now, you're probably thinking, why are you wearing Red Bull for? I don't know. To be honest with you, I feel very uncomfortable here. But I'm in a bit of a down with Honda at the moment, so I don't really want to be publicizing Honda right now, obviously, after the Monaco Grand Prix and the Indy 500. So, and obviously, if Fernando Alonso is watching this, obviously, one, subscribe, thank you. And two, I don't think he wants to see Honda or mention Honda anytime soon. So, going with the Red Bull for now. But don't worry, I haven't changed my tune. I'm very, loyal to McLaren. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So obviously, I'm gonna wrap this vlog up. Thank you very much for watching as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well if you are new around here. We are still on 200 as well. We are loving every video that we do. We love recording it. We love editing it. All that stuff. Got some very exciting things planned for the summer as well, and leading up to the end of the season. I know it is only round 6, but you got to give and take that. The season does come thick and fast, so you got to think about things about the summer and then towards the end of the season. But yes, guys, thank you very much for watching. Check out the last episode of the F1 Debate as well. Just click here and click there if you are new around here and you want to subscribe. But anyways, guys, see you later. Take care. I will see you in the next episode.